We have colder air in place.
And you say that brings snow. How much are we talking about?
Well, we're seeing anywhere between 2 to 4 inches for some. And with the shortage of salt, of course, these roads have not been treated. So dangerous conditions for late Sunday into Monday. And it's been all the buzz on social media simply because, of course, it is St. Patrick's Day weekend. So everybody wants to know, how is the system going to behave come Monday?
There's a cold front right behind that, so everything will refreeze later tonight as temperatures dip below the freezing mark, low to mid-teens across the entire area.
Tracking the season's first snowfall here at Storm Teammate, rain to snow showers overnight, and also watching the potential for a wintry mix or some light snow overnight Sunday into Monday. So wider perspective, there's your regional image rain snow line. I want to show you that colder air sliding down. That's making all the difference. As that colder air pushes into place, we'll see snow showers across the entire state. This is why we're seeing warmer temperatures for New Haven, for example, as opposed to Columbus and Detroit. 25 degrees there. That colder air is well in place. All of that sliding eastward, so much cooler temperatures in the forecast. Otherwise, locally, we have 38 in Bridgeport, Danbury 33, Torrington 32, Woodstock 33, getting cooler there, and Willimantic currently at 37 degrees. So snow track radar, which is what I'm calling it now, showing us those snow showers already moving into parts of Fairfield and Litchfield County. So notice how it's progressing rather quickly eastward. So eventually we're going to see the entire state covered with some snow showers. Certainly not going to be a whiteout, but we do have some snow in the forecast through early tomorrow morning. Hour by hour forecast actually highlights this wonderfully. There you see that rain snow line by about 3 a.m. seeing heavier pockets here. Now the National Weather Service has issued a short-term forecast because they're concerned about moderate to steady snowfall across the state for the next couple of hours through early tomorrow morning. So give yourself extra time tomorrow morning and notice how quickly those snow showers start to clear out by about 7 a.m. and a high pressure system develops. Lots of sunshine for the first half of the day tomorrow. Actually a pretty nice Friday considering temperatures are going to be in the 30s and 40s. So snowfall totals 1 to 2 inches for most of the state. Locally, we're seeing 3 inches for parts of northwestern and northeastern Connecticut, a coating to 1 inch for towns along the shoreline. Otherwise, your lifestyle forecast is looking pretty good as temperatures are hitting 30s and 40s, winds northwesterlies 25 miles per hour. And here it is, cold blast in full effect already. Overnight lows by tomorrow much colder, dangerously cold. Pets indoors, increasing wind gusts there. Boaters beware, it's going to be choppy out there, and just be a little bit more cautious when driving tomorrow, especially earlier on, because you will encounter some slick spots. Have a great night and be safe.
Oh, we got a lot. Westport saw about 3.5 inches. Greenwich, just about 3 inches. Stratford, about 2.5. And we're not done. These numbers aren't finalized. They're not going to be finalized as far as I'm concerned until the system completely clears. And that's not until Friday. That's how slow this is. Now, it's not going to be as bad as what we saw today, but I definitely want to give you a heads up. We have spotty showers and lots of clouds sticking around till the end of the work week. Now, you can see northern New England getting some snow, a little bit of a wintry mix, some rain showers creeping into parts of Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, getting some active weather up there. Massachusetts also seeing a little bit of a mix there. Northern Mass, but mainly some rain showers in Connecticut. All rain showers here. We do expect some wintry weather overnight into tomorrow and Wednesday into Thursday. I'll time it out for you hour by hour. So weather stories include this nor'easter creeping across the state very slowly, essentially stalling out. So it's taking its time. It won't clear until Friday. We do have some spotty showers lingering through the end of this work week. Light snow expected, and I do have your snowfall totals map in just one moment. Storm track radar locally picking up on lots of greens. Notice the back edge there. Again, we are not done. We have more to go as the system continues to just turn counterclockwise. That's what a low pressure system does. It will continue to kick back some more rain showers and that light wintry mix, a little bit of snow overnight and into tomorrow. Flood watch discontinued for half of the state. Now only includes Litchfield and Fairfield counties, parts of New Haven County, northern New Haven County. Rainfall reports, as I mentioned to Ann and Keith, 3.5 inches for Fairfield. Westport, just about 3.5 inches of rainfall for you. In total, just about 3 inches for Danbury and Stratford, 2 inches of rainfall. Again, in a short amount of time, which is no surprise. otherwise. This is why we saw a lot of localized flooding. Live camera over Danbury. Patchy fog already developing tonight into tomorrow. So visibility is another issue, even though those rain showers have mainly kind of just come apart, not very organized. We're seeing 2 to 5 mile visibility for parts of the state. In fact, Putnam was seeing 5-mile visibility, now at 4, decreasing as that fog continues to develop. Current temperatures mainly in the 40s, but we are seeing very gusty winds anywhere between the mid-20s to the mid-30s across the entire state, and gusts will continue to be strong through tomorrow. Overnight hours, we're seeing 32 inland, 35 for the shoreline, light snow overnight, and tomorrow 42 for the shoreline and 40 inland, traced to about a 1 inch of snow, especially likely for parts of Litchfield County. So here is your wintry weather map. Light snow for most of the state, some trace snow really at best, a little bit of freezing rain, mainly rain showers. That's all we're going to see through the end of this work week. But again, Litchfield County, it looks like you could see up to 1 inch of snowfall in total, and I'll time it out for you hour by hour. So starting at 6 p.m., you can see those showers breaking later in about another hour or so, and then the approach of those snow showers as that system continues to kick back some moisture. Temperatures are going to be at or below the freezing mark. This is why we are expecting again some snow showers continuing to rotate from west to east there. Notice the blues there tomorrow afternoon. We're not done. This system will eventually clear out by the end of this work week, but keep that in mind. Keep the umbrellas handy for the rest of the week and give yourself a little extra time for that commute. Your extended 8-day forecast looks like this. Have a great evening. Overnight lows last night, not terrible for New Haven. We saw 31 degrees for you, 24 for Windsor Locks, Meriden 25, and Danbury, your overnight low 24 degrees. But tonight, we're going to keep it in the teens across the entire state. Mostly clear skies, that cold air well in place, but no worries. In just one moment, I will show you a warm front that's going to bring warmer temperatures by Sunday into Monday. So weather stories include waiting for that warm up here at Storm Team 8. The work week does begin wet. We have a low pressure system associated with that frontal boundary, that warm front, bringing us some showers and possibly some isolated thunderstorms very early Monday morning. And I'm also tracking a coastal low developing for the middle of the following work week. With enough cold air in place, we may see some flurries a little far out, but models are showing that possibility of that coastal low brushing the shoreline. Otherwise, right now we're seeing storm track radar picking up on mostly clear skies, some light returns, nothing making it to the ground right now. There's a short wave developing just to the northwest that will dip down by tomorrow. Current temperatures across the state, 23 in Torrington, East Haddam 29, along with Storrs, Manchester 29, and Terryville currently at 24 degrees. Your 3-day forecast looks promising by Sunday as temperatures climb into the mid-50s. We have mostly cloudy to cloudy skies, and those wind gusts will be okay, not terrible. They're going to start to die down just a bit, but increasing once again on Monday as that frontal boundary moves across the state. So 65 is the high on Monday, cloudy skies, and we do have some showers to kick off the following work week. Forecasted wind chill values early tomorrow morning. Just one pause point here, starting off in the single digits for Litchfield County, low to mid-teens for the rest of the state. Old Saybrook a little bit better, 21 degrees for you. That's what it's going to feel like when we take those wind gusts into consideration early tomorrow morning. Otherwise, your warm front developing. There's a low pressure system in the southwest. That warm front will continue to work its way up the eastern seaboard, bringing us much warmer temperatures above normal highs by Monday or Sunday into Monday. And a quick look at your hour-by-hour forecast showing those developing clouds, a few spot showers by tomorrow afternoon, and then by Sunday we're seeing widespread showers overnight into Monday, and there it is, that southwesterly flow there bringing us some pockets of heavy downpour. So heads up now, you'll need those umbrellas and extra time Monday morning. And there's that stationary boundary I was talking about earlier. Notice the oranges and the yellows. That's telling us we're seeing some heavier downpours for the next couple of hours. So that's going to be the story. Unfortunately, a soggy Saturday in the forecast. We do have a live shot over Atlantic City, and conditions, well, not looking that ideal. We have, of course, a lot of fog developing, and again, it's just going to be dreary for today, much of tomorrow. On the West Coast, however, we're seeing a fire weather safety and danger. Conditions are very dry, so of course we're looking for some rain there. The best place to be, I'd say, is probably in the Midwest, with temperatures really comfortable and conditions ideal. That's a look at your national weather. Here's a look at what's going on locally.
All right, Sukanya and Corey, of course, it's all about that snow changing over to freezing rain and then to some rain. Now, why is that? The low pressure system that essentially ejected out of the Midwest did bring a lot of snow across the Midwest, but once it made it to Pennsylvania / New Jersey state line there, we started to see the warm front beat out all of that moisture. So essentially it changed over all of that snow to that freezing rain. However, there's a cold front right behind that, so everything will refreeze later tonight as temperatures dip below the freezing mark, low to mid-teens across the entire area. Now consider this, we have the warm front moving through, and as that warm front continues to work its way northward, we're going to see a shift in those winds very quickly. So expect those wind speeds and those wind gusts to increase very quickly this afternoon into this evening. So don't be surprised if you get some really strong wind gusts ranging between 35 and 40 miles per hour. Tomorrow morning, take my advice, take your time, give yourself extra time for that morning commute. The roads will be icy, sidewalks will be icy. If you have not pre-treated the pavement, be sure that you do so tonight once you clean off the area and then apply that salt, sodium chloride, temperatures between 15 and 20 degrees Fahrenheit. If it's a little bit colder than that, you can always apply magnesium chloride, and you can probably find that in your local hardware store. Be safe, and back to you guys in the studio.
Are you 5 feet tall?
You're 5 feet tall?
Really? And Ron is standing as well.
Very tall.
He's 11% shorter this morning.
All right.
Nice.